Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium, oracle prophetess. So if you are new here, welcome in, my loves. We are a high vibe tribe, a pillar of light channel. Those of you guys returning, welcome back. So you've seen the title, you know why you're here. All right. So this is a message for divine feminines. You know, you could be masculine watching in regards to a feminine, or just the title of it drew you in. I don't know. But this is definitely for the divine femmes out there who are women, okay? You are very powerful. What was the word? Sorceress, okay? So you've been in past lives a very powerful, many times, sorceress, okay? Powerful priestess. You know, a sorceress is basically, right, it's like a wizard, right, but like a female sorcerer, sorceress, okay? You've always used your magic for good, though, okay? So, you know, oftentimes sorcery can be like a negative, you know, connotation kind of a thing. It's gotten a, you know, sorcery, it's, you know, you watch like an old movie where they like, you know, would kill witches and you know, priestesses and stuff like that, right? It'd be like, what kind of witchery are you doing? Or what kind of sorcery is this, okay? It's like that. So that's what you have. It's just a natural part of who you are, okay? You could do it with your eyes closed, right? But here's the thing, is that for many of you guys, that's just what's happened, is your eyes, your third eye, has been closed, okay? And it's really starting to open, okay? Especially right now at this time, okay? When I'm recording this, it's just a couple days before Christmas in 2022. But it's timeless, right? So it doesn't really matter when you find it, it's when you're meant to find it. So when you find this, know that you are stepping into some pretty big shoes and powers and gifts and roles, okay? Doesn't matter where you're at this very point in time in life. This is what's going on, okay? But chances are you have gone through some pretty heavy stuff, and now you're here, okay? You've been through it, and now you're at this part of receiving or coming into like your golden hour of life. Let's call it that. Stepping into the golden hour of life, all right? So some of your gifts, quote, right, gifts, extremely powerful. You have the ability to step fully in. Now, this is to be a very powerful high priest, priestess, wizard, sorceress, sorcerer, right? You have to be able to completely step into your whatever it is that you're wielding your intention towards, right? You have to feel it. You have to be able to completely get into a place of transcendence or whatever, meditate, like a meditative kind of space where you fully connect. You can smell everything and feel everything, and you can, right, like that, okay? Everything that you're trying to manifest or create or whatever it is, right? Your intention. And you know, not a lot of people can do that. You know, they could, but it's very difficult, right? And you have gone through a lot of healing, all right, or whatever your journey in this lifetime that has gotten you to this point where you can very easily connect. But it's also within you, okay? It's who you've been throughout many lifetimes, all right? Who I'm talking to right now, this is like old souls, okay? You guys are very old souls. You're very powerful, okay? Let's just say that. You're very powerful. And I feel like you guys know this. I feel like you guys get, feelings, memories, clips of past lives, maybe, like, just stuff like that, where it gives you something of, wow, like I was a bad bitch. Wow, I was a bad mama gemma, right? Like, I know that I don't play small, it's like that. But who I'm channeling for, it's like you use this for the highest and greatest good. Okay, you always use your magic for the highest and greatest good, and with love. Okay. Yes, yeah, I'm hearing like sacred temple magic. I'm hearing mystery schools. I'm getting a ton of like symbols, symbolisms. So you work with a lot of like, you've worked, with a lot of magical symbols, just symbols in general. Okay. They hold a lot of power. Okay. Things of that nature. So, and speaking of nature, okay, nature's a big one. You work with, the planets, the, astrology, you work with the stars, constellations, you work with the moon phases, all the things. Okay. So you're very powerful. You know how to, at certain points when certain planets are lined up with certain, like maybe star systems or, things of that nature. Okay. You know how to, from Earth, from this Earth plane, how to, leap in between, like dimensions. Okay. You could go in between these dimensions and you can quantum heal and do stuff from the Earth plane, but while your energy body or your soul or whatever is in these other quantum places or dimensions or however you want to say it. And you're moving the energy and you're creating different outcomes, and you're just doing a whole bunch of other stuff, like, while you're also doing that. Like, it's just a bunch of things going on at once simultaneously is kind of what I'm saying. So very powerful. Like, this is some pretty big stuff. Okay. Now what we're going to start seeing is a lot more of it, more and more and more and more. Okay. Because of, how people are so quickly ascending and, awakening. Let's just say that, right? And that's, for you, a big one. So your biggest gifts here is your ability to manifest. Okay, is a huge one. You can create, heal. So you manifest, like, it's like miraculous healing. All right. So how Jesus could make the blind man see, and he healed the sick, and right, all that. So do you. It's the same kind of thing. You have you have the same kind of healing energies about you. Okay. And it's strong. It's very powerful. So that's what you're being shaken into at this time and shifted into. Now, for a lot of you guys, you're already aware of this and you're just like stepping more into it in a powerful way. So it's your magic, your power, your sorcery, right? Quote, sorcery. And it's also your looks, your beauty, your energy, your essence, however you are as a whole presented, but as an energy field also. So it is like, oh, they're easy on the eyes, right? But it's not just that. It's your energy. It's what you exude out. It's your light, your heart, your frequency. The fact that people, when they look at you in the eyes, they can indeed connect to your soul because it's such a strong presence. You lead life from the soul point, from your soul, from the higher self, right? So it's like they connect with that in a big way, and they know that you are someone different. Okay, let's just say that. Whether they know what that is or what, right? They don't have to be in tune or connected or anything like that. They just sense a different vibration from you, and they're right. They're absolutely right. It's different, much different from what they typically are around or used to or whatever, right? Now, what this message was, or what this download was that you are very powerful. So it's about remembering your power, your magic, what you're capable of, who you've been, you know, all of that, which a lot of you guys, that's not a big deal. That's not an issue. You guys are remembering that, like I said, and learning more about it and who you've been, and tapping in, and, you know, learning stuff through watching tarot or whatever, right? But there's this other very powerful side to you, like I just said. So it's about your beauty, your looks, your everything that you emanate off, okay? So there's a lot of very powerful light workers. Now, I'm not saying this has anything to do with looks, but there's just like this kind of a theme where there's a lot of very radiant, beautiful light workers out there. Starseeds, right? Feminines specifically, right? Because this is geared to the feminines, this message. And the reason, or one of the reasons, let's just say that, one of the reasons of what I was told or shown for this message was because one of your biggest things, okay, here, or not one of your, it's just a big part of who you are as far as your light work goes and what you do, okay? You've been very, you know, I'm not going to say it's like through every lifetime, but through many lifetimes, you have been very attractive, very beautiful. You know, maybe if you were a man before in certain lifetimes, you were very handsome, because I am getting both sides of the spectrum. So this is why, okay, so I'm getting more and more to my point of what this is connected to. So your gift is you, if you're a woman, men fall, like they've very easily fallen for you. They've fallen at your feet. They've give you attention. They, right? All of that, right? Well, the reason why is because, you know, you had karma to play out with these kinds of men, okay? You specifically are someone here, okay, as a light worker and way shower, okay, in this regard, to help basically break down the egos of these men, okay? The men that you meet, come across, connect with, like even in the smallest amount of ways, right? They, you leave like this imprint on them. There's some kind of light seed, okay, that you plant, leave, whatever, okay, with them. So that's a big part of it. And a lot of feminines, okay, at this time on earth, like you, have incarnated, okay? So there's a lot of feminines, in case you haven't noticed, right? And everyone's idea and visualization of beauty is going to be different. So it doesn't have to be, right, like you're beautiful and they're beautiful. It could be very different, okay? So keep that in mind, because this is also an energy thing. This has to do with what your light gives off, what your energy field gives off. When people are in your presence, what they feel from you, okay? It doesn't even matter, like someone one day could be around you and you're like in a really, you know, maybe a down mood, a shitty mood, right? Let's just be real, right? It doesn't matter. People can feel through that and sense through that, right? Like it's like something about you that they just know, okay? So that's what I'm getting. So very powerful as far as your magic goes, and you're being guided by the divine, by your light team, your spirit team, to get back to the basics of your healing modalities and your magic and whatever else goes along with that, okay? You could be very drawn, or maybe you're just like, you know what, like I keep getting drawn to like start like my own little like herb garden with like rosemary and sage and thyme and, you know, things like mugwort and, right, stuff like that, okay? It's not an accident, or it's not coincidental that you're thinking of these kinds of things or wanting to work with these kinds of things, or, you know, purchase these types of things, you know, create altar spaces in your home, you know, maybe one in your bedroom and one, you know, or a couple throughout your home, or, you know, you're getting more in tune with the spiritual side in a big way, in all ways, right? With your intentions, with lighting candles, or maybe, you know, for instance, like an example is like cleaning supplies, right? Like I will do the floors with Florida water, you know, you have to like dilute it. You know, I wouldn't throw it like on directly on a surface, okay, because it's very freaking potent, it's strong, right? But I do a little bit of Florida water in a bowl with warm water, dilute the Florida water with regular water. If you can use fresh water, spring water, it's just water that doesn't come from a tap out of the sink and city pipes, wherever it is that you live, trust me, that's huge, okay? Because you're banishing, you're cleansing, you're purifying. But I'm just saying, like, you guys are getting more into these kinds of things as well. What else? All right, let's just get a little bit of tarot out before I wrap this up. I'm using the Sexual Magic Tarot, okay, because you guys are hot and sexy and fine and divine, okay? You guys are way showers. For a lot of you feminines are way showers to the masculines, not just to your divine masculine counterpart, whoever that is that you're meant to like end up with, or whoever, right? No, this is to all the men who you encounter. It could be your own father, it could be your brother or brothers, right? It could be, you know, friends that are guys that are just whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you are the ones showing through your grace and beauty and courage and authenticity and passion and all the things. You're showing the men in a big way, specifically the men. That's a part of your gift, like I said, okay? The right way, like the alignment of love. Let's just say that. How to get away from the ego, how to, you know, even like exes of yours, like karmic exes of yours, I would guarantee that after separating with you or breaking up with you or whatever happened with you guys, I would bet that each one of your exes fell into a place of deep regret. Okay, because again, you hold an energy of very unique, high vibrational, one of a kind. It doesn't even matter if you were like low vibe. Like when you dated these people, like it's you. It's your soul resonance. So now all that's now is like you're just living truly in it. Okay. It's the Lovers. You cannot make this stuff up. And then bottom of the deck is, you guys, I swear to God, it's the Five of Cups, the Five of Chalices. I'm sitting here talking about your lovers, men, masculines, lovers from the past. For some of you feminines, women, right? But they're like, they were scorned after losing you, okay? Even though it was their fault for most of you guys, right? For a lot of them. Now, for some, you guys could have been doing some shit that, right? Made people break up with you too, right? Karma. But I'm getting lovers who like did stuff to lose you, but once they lost you and realized what they lost, they were devastated. Okay, you were like the one that got away in a lot of ways to a lot of people in the past or whatever. Okay, again, it's one of your like gifts, and it's something you've been throughout many lifetimes. Very powerful priestess, sorceress, right? Like witchy kind of energy, but also, you know, psychic, whatever it is that you are, right? But also very very beautiful, like a, you know, Mary Magdalene, like this, you know, like just very beautiful. And that's what it is. You have this impact on the masculine energies, okay? And you've had a great deal of impact on the masculine energies, people that you've encountered, and it has softened them in a big way. The Lovers, okay? There it is. You have you have choices, all right? But the Lovers is a decision in love, all right? So there is this true love, this soulmate love, this divine love, someone who's very much all about you right now, okay? But this right here is what I'm getting is, I use these cards specifically for like these reasons, because you could see like how in your power you are, and all the attention, see his attention is like all on her. That's how it is. you go in places and all the attention, like heads turn, right? If you go in somewhere with a group of women, like, or, you know, soul tribe, your coven, your soul sisters, your whatever you want to call it, right? It's that everyone notices, everyone stops, everyone, it gets quiet, right? It's like that because of the energy that you guys emanate out, for sure. So this is that. There's love coming in, the lover, someone could be making a choice. Someone's definitely got their eyes on you, for sure. And then the Five of Chalices, that's exactly what I was saying, was people in deep regret, sadness, and like feeling remorse for everything that they did, but it was for them devastating, like a loss. The Five of Cups is a very sad card. Very sad card of losing something, for sure, or multiple things. But someone who, you know, has lost you. But this is what I mean. You have a way with the masculines to help them see their own ego, okay, without you, you know, but you do it in a very beautiful, graceful way. You don't have to become like psychotic or crazy or yell, or no, you just do it with your energy, with your beauty, with your loving, compassionate energy. It's like that, right? So exactly what I'm getting. And then the Nine of Chalices, look at that. He's like, baby, please don't go. She's like, I don't know. Wish fulfillments. So you have a true love coming in, and then the Knave of Wands. There's definitely a true love, you know, energy here coming in. But this for me is more so just showing like you leave a mark on them where they can't let you go. Okay. I mean, they will, but it's whatever it is, the energy that you leave with these masculines or whatever happens, it's for their highest and greatest good. Okay. And it helps them, like, again, like I said, break down the ego, become more loving. You know, they become, you know, it's karma. You really truly do this, like, for people, though. Look at, it's the Emperor. You can't make it up. It's the Divine Masculine with the Hermit. You send them into dark nights of the soul. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And here we go, proving my point. You send them into the dark night, or into dark nights, or whatever, okay? But it sends them into a mode of thinking, reflection, connecting with the soul. And then here he is. Surrender, right? But there is a Divine Masculine energy here, true love in your energy field. That's, you know, what I'm getting here is feeling a little, you know, out in the cold, but a little jealous too, okay? So, all right, let's see where this goes. I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes now. All right, so if this is your message, my loves, claim it as yours. You know what? I want to get, oh yeah, look at this. Past life relationship as I stop shuffling. You've known each other before. So this is an Emperor energy who is in love with you. Thinking about love with you, that's for sure. What do I want to get? Oh, I wanted to get a little bit more about the spiritual side of like the things that, you know, are coming through and all of that. But definitely getting back into like, you know, writing things down, being intentional, working with the moon cycles, all of that. But you guys are, you know, you guys ask your guides to guide you to like the right books, information, gurus, people, and they will. That will help you uncover more about you and your gifts and your magic. Okay. All right. What else for the collective before we go? And if you guys would like to book a personal psychic session with me, you can find the info down below in the description box. It's the Crystal Skull Wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. I told you guys. Very high vibrational energy that you're carrying. It's what you've carried throughout every lifetime, but like you have stepped into it in the biggest way at this point in time. Crystal Skull, Crystal Wisdom, Crystal Cities. This is super high vibrational. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Venusian Galactic Council. Venus energy showing up. I just did a whole live a little bit ago about the Venus energies with Pluto and Capricorn and conjunct with with Mercury, star being guides. So you're connecting in a huge way with your star guides, your star being guides. A lot of you guys connect to Venus, Venusian energy. Answer the call, time to shine. Are you kidding me? You got high vibrational energy, and then this card right here that says answer the call. It's time to shine. See? Answer your call. That's what this was. See, I got the call from the divine to come share this message about who you are, what your gifts are, what your powers are, like that are coming through even stronger. Da, 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 right? There it is. Answer the call. It's time to shine. And then after that is the Earth Star activation. So that your Earth Star chakra, okay? It's the activation. So super grounding in your magic, grounding in your powers, grounding in all of this energy that you're receiving at this time from the higher ups through your crown. See? Yeah. Connecting to the earth at this time is very big. Working with Mother Isis is going to be very big. It says anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. And then your angelic frequency right now is super high vibrational. Like you are connecting to the angelic realms like in a very strong way at this time. Very strong way. Okay? Angelic frequency, and you're working with Isis. And if you're not working with Isis, for many of you guys, this is a call to work with the Merkaba and to also work with Isis. Okay? Angelic frequency. The angels are around you so heavily at this time. Trust me. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. You have a potent connection to the angelic realm at this time. Okay? So this is what I have for you, my loves. I send you guys so much love, so much light. Happy holidays to all of you guys. And I will see you very, very soon. I will be uploading the rest of the zodiacs. I think I have like, I don't know, 6 of them left or whatever. But I have a whole bunch of other readings that I've been uploading too. So be sure to go check them out. And I thank you so much for all of your love and support here on YouTube, you guys. Keep up the amazing work. You are a powerful ass light worker, just so you know. All right. Mwah.